Hi everybody. Today I thought that instead of showing you how to do something, we would have a walkthrough of the new catalogs, the mini catalog and the celebration catalog that went live on Tuesday. So I'm hoping that by now you've all received your catalogs and you've had a look through them. Now I know that often we'll look at the catalog and not see some things, and even when it's months later, you'll be going, oh, I hadn't noticed that. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to go through the catalogue with you. Hopefully you've got yours and you can sit back and page through and look at it with me. I'll point out some of the things that I'm finding exciting and give you information about events and classes that I'm going to be having dealing with this catalogue. If you don't have a catalogue yet and you live in Australia and you would like a catalogue, please contact me. You can send me a Facebook message. You can send me an email. My email address is tracystampingstudio@outlook.com. You can see it at the top over there. Or through my blog has got a contact me page. So there's lots of ways to get in contact with me, and I would be very happy to send a catalogue to you. So let's start with the mini catalogue. I always put my name on my catalogue so that I know which one is mine. And I would seriously suggest that whichever catalogue it is, whether it's the mini catalogue or the annual catalogue, as you buy things, you tick them off. We're all guilty of getting stuff and not ticking it off. And if you've liked something once and you haven't used it and you've forgotten that you bought it, you will go and buy it again. So make sure that you tick it off as you go along so that you know what you've got. And of course, always try and use it. I see Shirley's with me. Hi, Shirley. I hope that you're going through your catalogue because I know that you've got yours with me. Okay, now I'm going to try and be very mindful of keeping the catalogue in camera just because it is too big for me to have it open one page, but we'll try and go through. So paging through the first bit. So the first thing in the catalogue is the kits. So this one is an all-inclusive kit. So that means that you get everything in the kit that you need to make all of those cards. The next kit is a project kit. So you get the elements that you need, but you will need to buy the stamp set and your inks and glues. Then this one here is the flowering cactus product medley. So it comes with all the elements and things to make the cards. It's got all the DSP and everything with it. And once you've used that up, you can get a refill kit, which will just be the bits and pieces, but you've already got the stamp set and the dies, so you won't get that again. Then we get on to the beginning bits, I guess, which is the Love You Always suite. So coming up for Valentine's Day, you're going to need this. Now there's lots of really nice elements in this. Can we see here? These little boxes are really sweet treat boxes. You can decorate them up. You can make them whatever you like. Beautiful ribbon, shiny pink ribbon. What more could you ask for? The DSP is really pretty. Black and white, which of course means that you have to go and color it because as soon as it's black and white, we need to color. And you've got the elements. You've got the always and the love words that are in the dies. So those make really, really nice cards. So there's the stamp set, there's the dies. So that's the one stamp set, and then the other one is the one that's a bit more wordy and flowery. Then we've got lips and lipstick. So what more could we ask for? Punch, which will punch out your lips. Coordinates perfectly, and this has got Happy Galentine's Day. Now, for the ones of us that don't know, Galentine's Day actually happens on the 13th of February, so it's the day before Valentine's Day. And that's one where you spend time and send cards and gifts and friends to your girlfriends who support you and keep you going. Now, um, the ones of you that haven't participated, I take part in our Global Stampin' Up! Share Fair, which is normally every second month. This time we've got one coming up on the 23rd of January, which if you're not one of my customers and you want to be invited to this group, please let me know. It's an international event. We usually have 17 different presenters that show different projects, and we all use a different stamp set, so you get a wide variety of different ideas. And this month, as a bonus from the fair share, if you place any orders, you get a tutorial bundle. And I have to say, and maybe I'm a little bit biased here, but those tutorial bundles are really good value. We have lots of good ideas in them. February, we're having a special extra one, which is going to be on the 13th of February, and I'm going to be using the stamp set, so you'll want to tune in for that one. This is more hearts. Okay, then moving on, let's flip through it because this could go on for quite a while. This Kangaroo and Company is very, very cute. It's of course very Australian, so we're quite happy about the kangaroos, but very cute cards coming out with that one, and you've got the matching dies over there. Then we've got the Hydrangea Hill Suite. Now, for those of us that love purple, this is right up your alley. It is a beautiful suite. And speaking of this one, I'm going to be participating with Shirley and a whole lot of other demonstrators, where every month we're going to be running a Suite of the Month class. So what will happen is if you're in Australia and you purchase this suite, I will send you the cardstock that you need to make 2 projects. We'll then have a Zoom class where we'll make those projects in the class. But what's more exciting than that, which that's very exciting in itself, is that you will get video links to the videos of all the other demonstrators who are participating in the Suite of the Month. So we're anticipating having at least 5 presenters every month. So that means you will get video links for 10 different projects. And because you've purchased the suite, you will have everything that you need to make those projects. So Hydrangea Hill is going to be our March class, March Suite of the Month. So if you want more information on that, please feel free to contact me or check on my blog, traceofcreativity.com. All the information is on there, and which suites we're doing in which months. So other exciting things in this suite is the acetate that looks very pretty on your cards, your boxes, and these pearls are beautiful. And of course the sheer ribbon. Everything in this suite you'll love. So that's what the stamp set looks like. You've got the dies to cut it out. We've got wrapped flowers. Okay, cute little lambs and things. This one you might have seen. We had this on pre-order, the Quite Curvy, the dies and the stamp set. You're going to find, look here, you can coordinate the Quite Curvy with the Hydrangea. It gives you a really nice setting for those pretty papers. So lots of uses for the Quite Curvy. And see, I've got those, they ticked off. Then Dandy Garden is another one. Dragonflies, who doesn't like dragonflies? This one comes with a punch, and the punch has a big dragonfly and a mini dragonfly. So of course anything mini, we all go yay. And Dandy Garden is going to be our April Suite of the Month. Also, this one's got 6x6 designer series paper. and your stamps with the punches this time. It's got 2 stamp sets in here. So there's the Garden Wishes, which comes with the Dandy Wishes die set. So that's cutting out your dandelions and things. And then there's the Dragonfly Garden, which coordinates with the Dragonfly Punch. And I don't know that you can actually see it here. So this DSP, the dragonflies on the DSP, the big dragonflies, you can actually punch out with that punch. So that works really well. Happy Thoughts and Brushed Bloom. So some of these I haven't got yet, but I can assure you there's lots in this catalogue that you're going to like. That's a really pretty background stamp. Birthday perennials, so it's sending lots of happy. Don't you think that that's a nice sentiment? Then there's this fine art floral suite, which also the paper in here is beautiful. And if you haven't noticed in here, this gilded leafing embellishment, you're going to see that coming up a lot. It's really pretty. You can use it almost like your embossing to just add detail and gold to your projects. A word of warning, it comes in a little tub, but once you open that up, that tub grows. Okay, so you can fill that into a big shoebox and you will have, the gold will grow and fill up your shoebox. So just make sure that you've got that contained, because otherwise it is going to be all over your house everywhere. That you use with this heat and stick. It's almost like embossing powder, but you heat it up and then the gold will stick to it. But if you don't want that, or you feel that you're not fast enough with that, it will stick to your Tombow glue or your Stampin' Seal as well. So easy to use, just a little bit messy, but I always say if you don't land up sticky, full of ink and full of sparkle, you haven't had fun. So that's adding to the fun. So that's the stamp set and the dies that go with it. Really nice wording, just one to say, and then you can put whatever words you want. My husband always moans at me that I say just too much, but hey, it's there. You just want to say it. Then this you might have seen me using last week, the many messages. So this comes as one big stamp set with all of that, and the die overlays it and cuts out all your messages. So cut it out and you've got a whole lot of messages that you can use, or sentiments that you can use in your cards as you're going. Then we've got Tranquil Thoughts with those dies, and the medallions. Haven't used those yet, but I have seen some really pretty stuff coming out with that as well. Circle Celebration, so those will coordinate with your circle punches and the layering circles dies, so easy to cut those ones out. And then there's the Simply Succulents. I think we had succulents once before and those were really popular. Succulents are pretty much the only thing that I can grow in the garden without killing them, so probably a good stamp set for me. This is another one of my favorites. We haven't got it into the Suite of the Month, but maybe we'll look at it a little bit later, with the Sand and Sea. So you've got pretty paper that coordinates with that, but there's also an embossing folder, and there is, if I flip the page, or it was over there as well, the framelits. And what's interesting is with these ones, you can lay those framelits into the embossing folder, so you get your framelit, your embossing cut out on your die cuts. So it's just pulling everything in together and everything fits exactly. So that's on my list to get. Then we've got some flamingos. Sweet Strawberry. It's the strawberries, comes with the punch, and I have seen one where somebody turned the strawberry upside down and made it into a pear. So use your imagination, see what different ideas you can come up with for those strawberries in bloom. So these are nice flowers again with matching dyes. Shark Frenzy, he's a really cute shark with again dyes. You've got some wavy dyes and leafy ones. And then we've got Oh Snap, which is to do with crocodiles. Then, don't we all love ice cream? So Ice Cream Corner is going to be our February sweet of the month. So again, pretty paper, you've got the dyes, you've got the punch, which will punch out your ice cream and your cone. Pretty ribbon, the sprinkles. So I'm thinking shaker cards with those sprinkles. I haven't made lots of shaker cards before, but I think that I'm going to be giving it a try with that. So like I said, February sweet of the month is the ice cream. The good thing about it is normally in Australia, we're sort of southern hemisphere, so we have the opposite seasons to the northern hemisphere. But hey, this time around, it's summer, it's ice cream. What more could you ask for? Then this is a really cute Hey Girlfriend. You can paper piece the dresses if you like coloring. It's got lots of coloring options. Pretty birthdays, cakes and balloons and banners and things. Now, chickens. We had chickens celebration a few years ago and they were really popular. So here we've got some chickens again. They're really cute, crazy chickens. And we've got little woodland animals. You can build up a tree. This would look really nice on one of the slimline cards. Have your tree. And then another favorite, snail mail. These snails are so cute. And snail mail is our January sweet of the month. So if you want to participate in that one, get your orders in this week if you can, so that I can send out everything that you need to join me for my Zoom classes to make my cards. Again, all the details about when it's happening, how to order on my blog, traceofcreativity.com. Go and have a look there. It's just easier than me giving you all the detail. And this die set has a tiny little envelope, so that is really cute. I just want to see, I've got one here, I can pull it out to show you. So that's what it looks like once it's made up. You can see if that gives you a judge of the size. It is teeny, but it is oh so cute. And you've got the hearts, the resin hearts, and the twine. So lovely set, really cute snails. Quite cute sentiments, but I think just, to send cards out for no reason at all other than to brighten somebody's day. You've got snail mail. What more could you ask for? And then we've got a handmade one, so to stamp your cards, saying that it was handmade by you. Delicate petals. That's a beautiful flower. I've seen that used. It is a really lovely flower. And then we've got the welcoming window. So you've got your stamp set and you can have your things all sitting on the window ledge. Enjoy the moment. So these are pods and seeds and sort of extra different flowers. Nice sentiments in there. Friendship is found in simple things. Wouldn't that be a nice card to get from a friend? And wonderful as you. So again, nice sentiments in here. If somebody's going away, miss you, or it's hard to say goodbye, makes people feel loved. Then we've got the floating and fluttering. So this is butterflies. Looks like it's got lots of movement in it, and you've got the dies that go with that one. Line design. So on those dies, beautiful. I can see lots of use with those as backgrounds or just decorative. I really like those ones. back to blooms. These are really cute baby pull toys. So for little people's cards, new babies, those will work really well. And then we've got our oval occasions. So this is going to be our May Sweet of the Month. So this is the stamp set with the punch, which has got the scalloped oval and the straight oval. Ovals are always really good for sentiments. So I think that we're going to find lots of ways to use those. So that's our May Sweet of the Month if you're looking ahead. This is another one that's really nice. It's the Well Suited Sweet. So this one you can have kind of a jacket with the lapels. You can make it into a tuxedo. You can make a short sleeve shirt out of it. It's got the bow ties. It's got the standard bow ties. So nice for Father's Day, nice for men's presents. Use a floral DSP and you can make a lady's shirt. So lots and lots that you can do with that. Ride the range. So you've got your cows and your horses and horseshoes and I guess more masculine cards coming out of that. Your dies have got the windmills and things in those. And this is another masculine one. I know that one of the girls in the oh sorry mum, my brain just hit a blank, in the share fair said she wants that one for her husband. His job is mowing the lawn and she wants that one for him. I guess as long as he's doing his job mowing the lawn and not pretending to mow the lawn and lying in his hammock, that's a good thing. And I quite like this one. It's sort of your old-fashioned air transportation. So you've got an old-fashioned aeroplane, a blimpy thing, and a hot air balloon. I think that those could work really nicely for masculine cards as well. This is Treasures of Life. This one was particularly planned to be for grandchildren. So for grandparents to send to grandchildren, or I guess if you know somebody who's just had a grandchild, you could send them a card with one of those. And how cute is that? Sausage dog or Dachshund. And you've got these Stitched with Whimsy dies, which I haven't got yet. I have ordered them. I think that those are going to be really nice for just putting a little edging around whatever shape you've got. That'll make it look really exciting. And of course, we've got the new stamp cut and emboss machine, and now the mini cut and emboss machine is out. Like I said, we love everything mini, but how good is that to have on the table next to you when you're working? So if you quickly need to cut a little die or emboss a small sheet of paper, there are the smaller embossing folders as well that'll go through the mini, and you can have your big one which takes up a larger footprint on your table somewhere else where you need a little bit more space. The rest of the catalogue has got the bundles in, so if you're looking for a specific bundle, go through here, see the bundle, see what page number it's on. And then we've got the different stamp sets, the different dies, the DSP, ribbon, punches, accents and embellishments, packaging and kits. And you've got your samples, and that's our catalogue. I know I flipped through relatively quickly, but I don't want to spend too long. And then we've got Celebration. Now, Celebration is kind of the happiest time of the year. Catch this year is we're having two celebrations. So the first one is going to be January to the end of February, and the other one's going to be June, July. So this year now, we've only got 2 months, not the normal 3 months that we had before. And with Celebration, for every $90 that you spend on any products, either from the mini catalog or the annual catalog, you get to choose a free celebration item. And don't we all love free stuff? So the things that we can get in here is we've got, let me just explain this one before we go on. We've got level 1 and we've got level 2 options. So your level 1 option is for every $90 you choose one thing. If you want a level 2 option, it's $180. So we'll get to the level 2. So level 1, this Paper Blooms Designer Series paper, really pretty floral paper. It's all your blues and pinks, but very sort of navy blue based, which works for me. I like those. I think that this Darling Donkeys is going to be the stamp set that everybody wants and everybody's dying to get hold of. These donkeys are really darling, and they are very cute, and you can cut them out, you can stamp them, you can color them in. They make really, really cute cards, so that's going to be a really popular option. Approaching Perfection, so that's sort of a happy birthday stamp set. It's got balloons and candles and nice sentiments for birthday. You would have seen me use the Oso Ombre Designer Series paper last week. That's really pretty. Okay, use it for a whole lot of different things. If you missed it, here's my card. I used it for the Starburst card. You can go and have a look at that in last week's video. Then we've got the Corner Bouquet. So that's quite a big stamp, and that will sit on the corner of a card. You can emboss it, you can color it in, you can stamp it in monotone. Heal Your Heart. So that one's, I guess, where people are going through a bit of a hard time, and cards make everything better. Send somebody that's having a hard time a card, and they'll get really happy with that. And then there's this Field and Flower Designer Series paper. I think that this is one of my favorite papers in the celebration. The colors are vibrant, it's poppy, they just pop, and the patterns are pretty. I really, really like this paper. Again, it all coordinates together, and you can use it for just about anything you can think of. Now we're getting on to the level 2 items. So Touch of Ink. This has got hummingbirds and butterflies. It's your 2-step stamping, so you can either just use the outline or use your stamp to color it in, or you can color it in with whatever you like. So that's going to be a really popular stamp set. I'm waiting for mine to come. And the last one is, it's also a level 2, so $180, but it's a stamp set with matching Designer Series paper. And wait, there's more. I just want to find the page here. It will coordinate with the strawberry stamp set from the mini catalog. Okay, so that Strawberry Builder Punch and the strawberry stamp set will work with that stamp set as well. So those will all go together. And there's more. If you buy a whole lot of stuff together, so if you spend more than $500, you get however many free celebration items come to, and you'll also get that Punch Party stamp set as well. So that you're only going to be able to get with your $500 order, but it's going to be a little bit exclusive, and it's going to work with that oval punch. Remember I said to you, our May Sweet of the Month, the oval occasions will work with that. It'll work with the heart punch pack from the annual catalog, and your rectangular postage stamp punch also in the annual catalog. Okay, so lots of exciting stuff in celebration, lots of exciting stuff in the new catalog. If you're anything like me, I sat and looked through that catalog and went, I'm in big trouble because I need everything here. So I hope that you've enjoyed that walkthrough. Like I said, if you're in Australia and you want a catalogue, please contact me. You've got my email address. You can send me a Facebook message. You can contact me through my blog. If you want to join our Sweet of the Month classes, snail mails in January, ice cream in February, Hydrangea Hill March, Dandy Garden April, and the Oval Occasions in May, you can order them each month as you go. So January and February, if you order the suite, you'll be able to choose your celebration item. If you want lots of celebration items and you want to order all 5 suites in one go, you can do that too. You then get to choose lots of celebration items, and I will then send you your kits for the classes and the Zoom links each month as they come up. And as I said before, you'll get the tutorials, the video tutorials from the other demonstrators as well. At this stage, we're still working on it, but minimum, hopefully 10 tutorials a month. That's a good deal. Or as Shirley said, it's a sweet deal. So it is sweet in lots of ways. Next week, I'll be back with something. We'll make something probably using one of these sweets or something from the new mini catalogue. I haven't decided yet. So back to creating next week. This week, I just wanted to show you the catalogues. So hope to hear from you soon. Have a good Sunday. Bye.